Hey Internet, Eric here. Got a few things in the mail. I figured, fuck it, why not do an unboxing video? Some people seem to enjoy unboxing videos. I know overall what one package is. Let's see here. One of these, and I got two of those. Excuse the extreme close-up. Know what's in this, and I somewhat remember what's in the other two. It seems like unboxing videos have its following, so I figured why not throw an easy video up on my channel real quick before I get in the mood to review Child's Play 3 and try to discuss the movie Rumpelstiltskin with you. So before I get to that stuff, let's get to this stuff. So, first package here. I know what this is, and I hate these fucking sealed. It's like they super glue this shit. So, I know what this is because I put the order in a little while ago. If you saw, I think it was my last unboxing video, safety first, away from the body. I showed off some stuff I got for my WWE pay-per-view collection or whatever. So I put in another order, and I'll show you what I got this month. Like I said in the last one, these are all stuff that have never been actually officially released on DVD. So yeah, I have my sources. That's all I will say. I have watched the last ones that I got, you know, for quality, and the quality was great. So, we have Clash of the Champions 34. WCW Clash of the Champions 34. For any wrestling fans. I really enjoy how he makes his own DVD art. Let's see here. Grudge match. Lex Luger versus Scott Hall. Steiner Brothers versus Amazing French Canadians. Really good Falls Count Anywhere match between Chris Benoit and Kevin Sullivan. And yeah, we'll leave it at that. Yeah, sure. Leave it at that. Here we have WrestleMania 13 from Chicago. Undertaker, I can already tell you what this is. Undertaker versus Sid for the world title. Fantastic I Quit match between Stone Cold Steve Austin and Bret Hart. This is where Stone Cold became the good guy and Bret Hart became the bad guy, and Austin just bled like a bitch. And there was also, we'll say, a really good Chicago street fight, Nation of Domination against Ahmed Johnson and the Legion of Doom. Clash of the Champions 35, WCW. We'll say this has Macho Man Randy Savage and Scott Hall against Diamond Dallas Page and Lex Luger. What I really remember, a no disqualification match, Raven versus Stevie Richards. This was Raven's first official match in WCW after leaving ECW. And he had it, like in his gimmick, in his contract, that every match he would wrestle would be no disqualification. And I wasn't too into ECW at the time. I knew of it, but by the time I started watching, Raven was already gone. And I mean, I only read about him in wrestling magazines, so I was really excited to see him, you know, with the blood and guts that he's known for. SummerSlam 1997. One of my favorite WWF pay-per-views. Undertaker defends the world title. This is like a stipulation match. In almost every match is. In almost every match. Undertaker defends the title against Bret Hart. If Bret Hart loses, he'll never wrestle in America again. Owen Hart versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. If Owen wins, Stone Cold will pull down Owen's pants and kiss him on the ass. And this is the one where Stone Cold suffered his now famous neck injury. British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith versus Ken Shamrock. British Bulldog loses, he eats a can of dog food. And Brian Pillman versus Goldust. If Brian Pillman loses, he has to wear a dress on Monday Night Raw. And a fantastic steel cage match, Mankind versus Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Survivor Series, what was this? 97? Yes. The infamous Montreal Screwjob, where Bret Hart lost the title to Shawn Michaels as he was leaving to go to WCW. He was put in the sharpshooter, and the referee called for the bell without Hart submitting. It was reality hitting the ring. Go ahead, do a search on it. It'll explain it a lot more. Rematch, Owen Hart versus Stone Cold. And Kane's debut in the ring versus Mankind. Last one. The very first WCW pay-per-view that I convinced my dad to buy at the time because I didn't have the fucking money. Great American Bash, 1996. And the reason why I had him get this is I never watched WCW. I was always a WWF guy. Until Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, who were Razor Ramon and Diesel, jumped ship from WWF to WCW. And they kept showing up on WCW Monday Nitro. And the only reason why I had my dad get this was because they were going to show up. And they ended up powerbombing Eric Bischoff, who was the president of the company, through a table. The only other... Oh, the print is very small. The only other match I remember is Kevin Green and Steve McMichael take on Ric Flair and Arn Anderson. And Chris Benoit versus Kevin Sullivan in another Falls Count Anywhere match. And that one ended up in, like, I think the women's bathroom, and it was pretty damn good. There was a lot of real hatred between those guys, and they let out that aggression on each other. So that's all that. Now let's get to this stuff. Now this is from my buddy, who we'll just say goes by the name of Lord Dixie. You can search him on... You just Google Lord Dixie. He has a blog online. I've been a guest on his podcast once. He's become a good buddy of mine. And he likes to sell a lot of stuff on eBay. And he also likes to tape this stuff up really, really well. So, I know what this is. He likes to sell stuff on eBay. And I saw what he posted on eBay. And say, hey, don't put that stuff on eBay, I'll take it. So he made me a good deal. And here's what we got. We have shot glasses. I love to collect shot glasses. On one of my videos, he packaged them real nice. One of my videos, I believe it was the one where I found the VHS tapes down in my basement. I showed off very briefly my shot glass collection. Eventually I will do a actual shot glass collection video. We have a very nice Jack Daniels shot glass. I love Jack Daniels. Huge fan of Jack Daniels. Anything Jack Daniels. Not just the whiskey, but anything Jack Daniels. I like any type of display with Jack Daniels. It is my favorite whiskey. I am a whiskey drinker, if not just a beer drinker. And I'm like, dude, I gotta have them. So I got this one as well. Also wrapped up very nicely. He has a lot, and these were the two that I wanted the most. And he secured these very well. I like this one a lot. Get it out of the fucking thing. This one is really cool. You can kind of see right up there. We go. Jack Daniels whiskey. Love the artwork. The Jack Daniels, and then I just love the big block letters. I don't know if you can really see it too. Where it says whiskey at the bottom. Now, I ordered a shot glass recently again from him, but he sent it in this big ass fucking box. So I don't know what the deal is. I know what I'm getting. He might have just found a box and just put in extra fucking packing material. Let's see what we got. Yay! Packing peanuts. Damn you, Albertson. No, I'm not going to explain that. Inside joke. Fucking packing peanuts everywhere. Yay. Well, I have a 5-year-old, so I'm used to that. house being messy. So away they go. Maybe, you know, it looks like I'm playing with it myself, doesn't it? Okay. That. Make sure this is empty. Okay, that looks like it's it. Yep. Touching all the paper, and all the peanuts, which I will clean up later. Alright, this, you sent me two things. This I know, because this is what I ordered. And like again, did a good job securing it. This looks really cool. This will not fit in my shot glass display case, but look at this. I love that. Look at that. That's awesome. I don't know if this is a double shot or what, but it just looks fucking cool. I love the white and the black. Now let's see what the other thing is. It feels like a shot glass. I don't want to look at it. Let's see here without looking at the, open up the top without looking at the side. It is a shot glass. Come on. Oh! That's fucking awesome. Everyone knows I'm a huge horror fan. I'm a huge Friday the 13th fan. He sent me a Friday the 13th shot glass. Jason hockey mask right there. Friday the 13th on the back. Without sounding too gay, thank you, Albertson. Thank you, Lord Dixie. Whatever. This is sweet, dude. That's awesome. I now remember, I think you mentioned something about this, but I totally forgot. That's awesome. So thank you very much. 4 shot glasses and 6 wrestling pay-per-views. So that's all I got. Hopefully this was interesting. Hopefully you weren't bored with the wrestling and you enjoyed the shot glasses, or vice versa. Thank you to Lord Dixie. Thank you to my source for those pay-per-views. Feel free to check out my other unboxing videos or my other videos in general. I'm not going to go into the whole spiel. Click the bell. Cheers, and I'll see you in the next one.